From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Hey folks, good afternoon. So glad you could join me for this August 23rd edition of your live weather at noon. As usual, starting out with conditions across the area right now. We're in the mid 80s in Cherokee, dew points in the lower 70s. So it's a little humid out there, at least in comparison to what I'd prefer. I personally prefer lower 60s. So humidity is definitely sticking around for today. Some patchy fair weather cumulus clouds out there. That's true in southern middle Tennessee as well. We're just breaking up those clouds. We're starting to see that sun peek on through. In fact, some of us kind of had overcast conditions to start the day. Temperatures in the 80s here as well, dew points in the 70s. So like I said, humidity definitely still around, but it'll be out of here over the next couple of days as a northerly front comes through. I'll discuss that more in just a second. So let's take a look at highs for today. I think we'll get up to the upper 80s here in southern middle Tennessee, probably lower 90s in North Alabama. On average, we'll call about 88 to 90 across the area for today. Very much a typical August day in a lot of respects. Some patchy showers as well do remain possible. Notice across the area in the futurecast next 24 hours, you can kind of see a thunder shower here and there, maybe a storm popping up as well. Not necessarily the highest chances, but popcorn type stuff, typical summertime activity. It's kind of what we can expect here. As we head through tonight, we dry out for the most part. Temperatures get back down to the 60s for lows. Some clouds move back through here. We'll start the day out partly cloudy. Maybe a stray thunder shower here and there tomorrow, but I do think those chances are lower. Tomorrow is when that front comes through. Now, the front takes a day or two to really settle in and affect the temperature. So I do think we'll probably make it up to 90 in North Alabama, mid to upper 80s in southern middle Tennessee. But those winds out of the north, that's going to be a big change. So one more day of about 90 or so. That's whenever we're going to start seeing those temperatures cool down Monday and Tuesday. So we'll call it about 87 in Lawrenceburg, 80 at Loretto, 92 to 90 from the Shoals over to Rogersville, Huntsville as well. They're around 90 with some thunder showers again still remaining possible, but lower chances compared to today in the second half of the day through tomorrow. So there's that front moving through. Again, that's going to move through on Sunday, but really affects us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Those are the days where those temperatures really start to kind of plummet compared to what we have been seeing. Few showers do look possible on Tuesday. I don't think it's going to be a total washout, but you might see some sprinkles there on the first and middle half of the day Tuesday. Wednesday looks fantastic. High pressure is the story as we head off towards Thursday and Friday. Especially Friday, I think a few thunder showers could creep on in here. Again, I don't expect that to be a washout. The main story right now, the main story for the forecast, I think, is going to be that cool down that we have been talking about for that first half of the week. Check this out. Look at the temperature trend as we head through Monday, as we head through Tuesday, as we head through Wednesday. Some of us will probably stay in the upper 70s for our daytime highs on Tuesday. In fact, I expect that widespread across the area, lower 80s, kind of bracketing that on either side. So definitely a welcome change compared to that relatively hot trend that we've been seeing over the last 6 or so weeks. I mean, it feels like it was just yesterday we saw those heat index values up 108, 109, 110. Thankfully, none of that here across the area. Dew points will be much lower as moisture moves out of here thanks to that front kind of sweeping on through. Still some isolated showers, as I've mentioned a couple times throughout the week. For the most part, though, I expect dry conditions Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I honestly really like this trend. I'm seeing 50s for lows Tuesday night and Wednesday morning.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.